Governor declaring 34 counties in Florida under a state of emergency. 11 of those are here in Northeast Florida. They include Alachua, Baker, Bradford, Clay, Columbia, Flagler, Nassau, Putnam, St. Johns, and Union counties. This is his executive order. Just got my hands on it right now. That news conference wrapped up from Tallahassee minutes ago. Nikki, you were monitoring the governor's remarks.
Yeah, and Bruce, Governor Rick Scott addressing the potential impact of Tropical Storm Colin. He's just urging everybody just to be prepared for that possible flooding that Richard was just talking about as Colin moves across North Florida and southeastern Georgia. It's going to happen late tonight into early tomorrow morning. The governor reminding people the state is prepared for whatever Colin may bring.
We have notified our National Guard, and so we have the potential to activate 6,000 National Guard members around the state. I've been talking to our utilities, our sheriffs, and other elected officials around our state to make sure we are solving any needs they might have.
He also stressed the importance of having a plan for your family. The governor also saying the health department is prepared to deal with the standing water that is left by Colin because, of course, that would have a major potential for Zika. Bruce, back to you.
All right, Nikki, thank you very much. Preparations are being made across Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. In Glynn County, all summer school programs and activities will be canceled tomorrow. In Duval County, all after-school activities are canceled today. Now, that does not include extended day and for things which parents pay. Channel 4's Jim Piggott's following the preparations here in Jacksonville, live at McCoy's Creek. And, Jim, that's an area, if we get some heavy rains, that traditionally floods.
You know, it is, Bruce. This is an area we always come to when there is flooding that's going on. Now, I do kind of want to show you here, though. If you take a look down here, though, this creek is hardly up at all. That is likely to change, though, later on today as we get more of these rains from Colin coming in. You know, I've been talking to the Department of Public Works. In fact, I just got off the phone with them. They are actually preparing as well, going around today, going out to what they call the outfalls, some of the ditches and creeks around town, clearing them out in order to make sure that when we do get this rain, that it will have somewhere to go. There's a little bit that you could do as well. If you have like a storm drain in front of your house and there's a lot of pine straw in front of that, you may want to clear that out to give that water an area to go. And the Emergency Operations Center, well, they're not activated. They're in a monitoring stage. Now, I've just talked to Tom Francis about this situation out there and what the city is doing and how they're preparing. Here's what he told me.
We're in the monitoring phase right now, and at the same time, we've been going over our protocols for weeks and weeks in anticipation of the actual hurricane season. As far as the fire rescue department is concerned, making sure that all the generators are topped off, apparatus is topped off with fuel, all of those things, the typical things that we do all the time. And naturally, through the EOC, coordinating with all the different city agencies to make sure all the protocols are in place and that we're ready to go.
Yes. Now, one thing, as we mentioned earlier, school activities this afternoon, after-school activities, the clubs, the things like that, those have been canceled. The things that people pay for, extended daycare and those type of programs, and the graduation ceremonies, they are all going to take place. Now, at 2 o'clock today, the mayor and folks from Public Works and EOC officials, they're going to address the situation here in Duval County, what's happening here. So we're going to get an update there as well. But we're also monitoring the situation in St. Johns County, and that's where Kamasi Aaron joins us live from now. Kamasi?
Well, here in St. Johns County, all the focus is on these sandbags at this point. I am at one of 5 locations around the county where you can come and get sandbags if you have concern about what it might mean for your house. So this is, you can see they're already here. Bagged up. There are crews here helping people kind of get those sandbags together. So at this point, you can come by and just pick them up. And we've seen a few people who've already done that today. Some people said they had concerns about Tropical Storm Colin, and others say they just got the bags as a precaution for what might happen and even for future storms. And that's the message that St. Johns County Emergency Management really is trying to get out to people, is just to be prepared. Take the loose items out of your yard, protect your home, make sure you have a flashlight and a radio. And they've been on conference calls all day monitoring the situation across the county and really across the region. Now, this is what it looked like at St. Augustine Beach earlier today. There were a few surfers out enjoying the water and people at the beach as well. The sea was relatively calm. We were able to speak with a man at the beach who said he's coming back when the storm gets stronger, and also spoke with a man who was picking up sandbags.
I'm going to try to be, because they want to find some nice seashells, and it's really the best time to do it. It's right when these storms are coming in and the tide's going out. So, you know, I plan on coming back out in the rain this afternoon if that's when it's going to be.
I'm probably not even going to fill these this time. It doesn't look like it's going to be much, so.
But you're going to be prepared for the next one, huh?
I'll be ready for the next one, yeah. I just hope we don't get hit this year. It's going to be interesting. I've been down here about 6 years now, and we haven't really gotten hit, so.
So there are 5 locations where you can get free sandbags. I'm here at Ron Parker Park. There's Sims Pit, the Hastings Town Hall, Mills Field, and also the Palm Valley under the bridge there. And you have to have your own transportation. You most likely will have to fill your own bags, but you can see here they have people helping out with that. And any other information you need, you can just go to our website, news4jax.com, with the times and the dates that you can come by and get these sandbags. Back to you guys.
Sunshine Skyway. In Clay County, residents in low-lying areas are getting ready for possible flooding. 3 sandbag pickup locations are open to the public right now. Channel 4's Ashley Harding joins us live from one of those spots in Middleburg. A lot of people coming by.
Bruce, quite a few people have stopped by, and the firefighters are here to help you if you need it. The best thing is everything you need is right here. You got the shovels, you got the sand, you got the bags. The bags go right here. This is a sand hopper. You just fill it on up. Now, all you have to do is pull your vehicle up. You can see people have done that. Look at the tracks there. Now, this is all part of emergency management's plans to stay ahead of the storm. We know one couple came by here. They took as many as 12 sandbags. Now, again, emergency management is staying ahead of the storm. They met just a few hours ago. They say there is a possibility for some flooding in some of the lower lying areas, like the town of Orange Park and Orange Park South. Crews are going out to check drainage in these areas. Now, we've been speaking to people who have stopped by. This one couple we talked to said they just bought their house and they want to protect it. Now, they feel better knowing sandbags are available to help them do just that.
A lot of reassurance, because now I know I can put up a barrier to stop the water. You know, now I've got 2 barriers. I've got the garage door to stop it and the sandbags to stop it. So I feel a whole lot better about damage to the house.
Very good.
And we just took down a tree in the front yard that was dead, so we were preparing for this hurricane season to start.
Now, these are the 3 locations you see right here on your screen. We are at Fire Station 14 in Middleburg. The address 4003 Everett Avenue in Middleburg. Fire Station 22 in Fleming Island. That's 5995 Pine Avenue in Orange Park. Green Cove Springs Public Works Facility is the 3rd location. That address, 900 Gum Street in Green Cove Springs. Now, I asked one of the firefighters here how long they expect to be here doing this. He tells me however long it takes, they will be here until all of this is gone. So if you need to, come on down here, get what you need, protect your home. Live in Clay County, Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.
To recap the impact of Colin, Governor Scott declared a state of emergency in 34 Florida counties, 11 here in Northeast Florida. Storm preparations are underway statewide. St. Johns and Clay County have begun distributing sandbags to residents. And because of the conditions, the Weather Authority declared today a Weather Authority Alert Day. That means we'll have updates at the top of every hour on Channel 4. And be sure to check news4jax.com for the latest information as it filters in. Also,